Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, what's the fuss? Well, today I have for you some wax melt empties and some candles. I hope everyone is doing well. And yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be really nice for the weekend. We're supposed to get into the 70s on both days, and even Monday's looking good so far. Might change, but pray to God it doesn't. Fingers crossed. Um, Today wasn't too bad of a day. The sun was out. It was a little chilly, um, just a tiny bit. But yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be really good. I'm going out tomorrow and Sunday, both days. I'm going out, and possibly on Monday because my husband has some run around doing. I'm gonna go with him. So anyway, I'm gonna go on with the wax melts and the candles empties. I've been going through some candles, been using them because it was cold. Plus, it provides some extra little heat. Um, and then I'm reducing my stash on the wax melts, but more so the candles. I'm not going to have so many of them laying around. I want to get through them. And I really don't burn candles that much in the summertime. Some in the spring, but I try to get them in the colder weather because sometimes when it's too hot, you can't smell something. If it's too cold, sometimes you can't smell something. So this is the kind of weather where candles come in um, for using them and scenting your home. This kind of weather. So we're just going to go on with this. I have more than I'm using currently. They'll be in the next video of wax melt empties and um, candle empties. Maybe next week I might throw it in, or the week after. So look for that video. But in the meantime, let's get through these ones. Okay, this one here is a Goose Creek. I got this in Walmart. This is the Goose Creek Cider and Sweaters. This is the soy blended wax with essential oils, 14.5 ounce 3-wick candle in cider, apple, and leaves. I paid $13 for this in Walmart. This actually did good. There's the label's a little schmutzy, but did really good. No issues with it. Burned itself out. There's a little tiny bit of wax, but those wicks will not light because they're at the metal, and they go right back out. So there's probably, I want to say, what I can see, maybe about here, right about there, there's a little bit of wax, but you can still smell in there. This did smell like apples, like a harvest apple. I got that cidery note also. Leaves, kind of like an outdoor autumn leafy day. There's spices in here. I smell almost a tiny little bit of like a lemon. Um, um, Not a bright lemon, but not a cleaner lemon. I don't know, is there such thing called as a fall lemon type of a scent? It's not overly bright like a lemonade type. I smell cinnamon, sugar crystals, some other kind of spices in there. It was really good and it threw really well. I left this on my stove most of the time in my kitchenette, and it was scenting up, and it was actually a good one for a change. I don't really have good luck with their wax melts. Not so great with their candles at time, but this was a nice one. And in all fairness, this threw really, really, really good. I give this definitely an 8.5 out of 9 out of 10. It was really warm. It traveled too. It has that warm type of fall feel to it. I really like this one. So yeah, finally, hip hip hooray. Finally got a good one. So yeah, so I finished that. Then I have this. This was from last year. I thought I'd finished a little bit that was up, but now it won't light either. This is from Mainstays from Walmart. This is with these texture labels. They had a textureness to them. This was the Mainstays chocolate peppermint bark. It was peppermint, sugar cane, and chocolate, 14 ounce. 3 wicks also. It's a little yucky in there. When I was putting out my candles with my candle outener thing, it dripped some wax in from another one, but it won't light. It's down to the tabs. You can actually see the metal tabs, the circleness of them, and then their tips where the wick goes in. It won't light no more, but this was good chocolate peppermint smell. This was also fairly good at, hope they bring something like this back this year from in the Walmart. Chocolate peppermint, I love it. This threw really good too. I'd say it was an 8.5 out of 10. It was pretty damn good for Mainstays. I actually bought a couple of these and I used them all. This is the last one, so yeah. I had a little issue there, see, with that like pond in the middle. It's because one wick would light and the other one wouldn't, because they were burnt out. They wouldn't light no more eventually, and one was tiny lit. So the point is, it's still down to the area where you just can't light it no more. It's at that quarter inch, close to a quarter of an inch of wax. So, yeah, this was a great one. Like I said, I love chocolate and peppermint together. Then I went to use, let me see here. I have this one. This is the Mainstays. This is the cinnamon sugar pretzel. This was the melted butter, cinnamon sugar, and freshly baked pretzel, 11.5 ounce 3 wick candle from Walmart. Same thing. It's at the tabs. It won't light no more. There's about a quarter of an inch, maybe a little bit more, maybe 5/8 of an inch, something like that. It won't light no more, but can't smell anything either. The scent is completely gone. But when this was lit, I would say, in all fairness, it did about a 4 out of 10 in throw. Me and my husband, that is, we like the wax melts in this. It does a hell of a lot better in wax melt form than the candle. So that's the story on that one. Great scent, just ain't strong enough in the candle. All right, then we have this one. This is the Mainstays Creamy Vanilla Pumpkin. I just bought a recent one of this in one of my last 2 Walmart videos. I didn't use it yet. This is the Mainstays Creamy Vanilla Pumpkin, which is cinnamon, pumpkin, and vanilla. Also 11.5 ounces, 3 wicks. We got some wick action there, but it just won't light. So it's down to the nubs, and can't really smell nothing anymore either. This was a nice, thick, chunky, rich pumpkin puree type of a scent, real pumpkiny. Lightly on the cinnamon, and you got the vanilla for the creaminess. But the pumpkin in here is that kind of pumpkin I like, which it smells like puree pumpkin coming out of the can. That's what I like about that kind of a pumpkin scent. I'm obsessed with it. Yeah, nice and pumpkiny. Lightly cinnamon, not heavy on the spices. This one did pretty well. I'd say 6 out of 10 on throw. There's nothing like that rich pumpkin smell, that heavy, rich, pumpkiny smell before you start adding cinnamons and nutmegs and allspices and all that to it. I like that real deep, fudgy, pumpkiny goodness. Yeah, so that's the story with that one too. Okay, then I have 2 of these. This here is the Mainstay Citrus Champagne. This is lemon, blood orange, and white pine, 11.51 ounce. 3 wicks also. I used 2 of them. 2 of the same thing. Burnt their cells out, and could smell just a tiny bit in that one. Probably about the same in this one. This here, you definitely got that blood orange type of a scent. I didn't get much on the white pine. Honestly, I didn't. And that lemon. It smells like a lollipop to me. It smells like a real good lollipop. Champagne. I don't know where the champagne is coming from, but it's a sweet orange too. It's not a bitter orange or just a generic run-of-your-mill generic orange. No, this has a nice ripeness to it. I like it. And the throw on this was probably a 5 out of 5. Now, that's when I'm burning them. Now, some people have better luck, and my husband does sometimes. He puts these mainstays under a candle lamp with the light beaming down. You can buy them in Walmart. You can buy them anywhere. Walmart actually has a nice one out currently that I've seen. It goes like this. It's like this shape like that, and then it's got the 25-watt halogen bulb dead center of it, and it looks like it's metal, like a brown colored metal, and it's sitting on, I'm pretty sure it's a wooden base. They're 19.99, or are they 29.99? I think they're 19.99. You can look them up on the website. Just look up Walmart and then look up I forgot what I was going to say. What they're called. Candle heating lamps. Try that. But I've seen them in the stores. They actually look really nice, and they're electric. You plug them in, and then you put these under, and then it'll heat just like a wax warmer does. But it's made for a candle. So yeah, I went through 2 of those. They're finished also. Okay, then I have this one. This was from Aldi's. This is the Huntington Homes Pumpkin and Oak 14-ounce candle. 3 wicks. There's the Aldi lid. I mean the Huntington lid. There's the wax. I did have schmutz. That's just the way the candle went. I didn't do anything to it. Just kept relighting it all the time. It's just the way it burnt down. And I don't really smell much of anything in there anymore. The throw on this, in all fairness, I'd give it at least a 7 out of 10. It smelled much better on cold, a lot stronger on cold. When it was warming, it was a 7 out of 10. This scent comes back. I think 2 or 3 years now, this scent came back continuously in all these stores. Nice, pretty orange pumpkin color. It did have a pumpkin freshness to it. I wouldn't say, can't really smell it. It was more like pumpkins laying out in the evening in a pumpkin patch, and you get like that farm woody smell at the same time. That would represent the oak and then the pumpkins. It's that kind. It's not a pumpkin pie gourmet latte piece of pie cake cupcake thing. No, it's not like that. It's woody and then it's pumpkiny. So like I said, pumpkins laying out in the field on the farm roads in the night. Like this scent. I think it would have been better if I shoved it under the candle lamp, but can't really smell nothing no more. All right, then this one came back again too. And it also came in wax melts, but I missed the wax melts. I missed them the week before when they were in this scent and this scent. I didn't know about it. It was too late by the time I found out. So I ended up getting the candles in it the following week. This here is the Huntington Homes Pumpkin S'mores. I had this last year in the candle too. I hope next year they bring the wax melts back, so then I could try the wax melt in both of these scents, because 2 years in a row I've only had the candles. So this is a 14-ounce candle, 3-wick also, from Huntington Home in Aldi. I like the label. I like the label. Actually, I like this one too. I like the gathering of the pumpkins on there. So, anyway, 3 wicks, Huntington Home lid, silver mirror finish. This one had the schmutzy shit show too. Nothing I did to it, just kept laying. It's just the way it was. It was kind of like a cement color, wet cement shade. It's like in this gray taupe kind of a color, and can't really smell anything, but when it was, I did get like that chocolate and pumpkin, little tiny bit graham cracker smell. little itty bitty vanilla marshmallowiness, but it was a good scent. But in the candle, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. I couldn't get it any stronger than that. They actually smelled better on cold before lighting them. Yeah, so that's the story with that one. Okay, then I have some little ones here, and I have their cardboards for them. Just give me a second. Okay, these little ones, they're called Interior by Design. This was strawberry shortcake. It was 3 ounces. I paid $1.50 for these in the Family Dollar. Can't smell anything anymore, but they were 1 wick. They're in Family Dollar stores where the candles are. This one was strawberry shortcake, and it did smell exactly like strawberry shortcake. I can't smell anything anymore, but I have 2 of them here. Right here's 2. I could smell in this one, but not in this one. I could still smell that strawberry shortcake. It reminds me of the way the strawberry shortcake doll smelled. That's exactly the strawberry shortcake fragrance. Yes. Now, they're only little 3 ounces. They're 1 wicks. They burnt themselves out. It's funny, they're the same scent. It looks like the wax color's just slightly different on the 2 of them. Yeah, but they won't light. These are good for small spaces like a bathroom, or if you have a small kitchen or a small bedroom. But I still liked it. I think I have a couple more of these, and I have a black cherry somewhere. I got a few of the fragrances. I think there's like 8 or 10 of them, but they're in Family Dollar. They do have the wax melts in them, but I don't know how the wax melts perform. Yeah, it's a strawberry shortcake doll scent. So, yeah. In small space, especially a very small bathroom, or that being the smallest of, all kinds of rooms I just mentioned, I would say in a very small, full bath, 3/4 bath, half bath, you'd probably get a 6 out of 10. I mean, you can smell it. It's not that you can't, but it isn't wow strong, okay? It's not going to do that. Not because it's in a 3 ouncer, because you'd be surprised sometimes. You can get a 3-ounce candle like this, and it could be strong from certain companies, or it's because it's the fragrance. Certain fragrances are just meant to be stronger, like woody scents, florals, nuts, fruits. Fruits are kind of light too in these little jars. Water cologne manny smells, they do super strong, even in these little tiny things like this. But if you're looking for a small space, these would be it. Check them out. They're in there. I'm wondering what they're going to have for the holiday for Christmas. Or is these just going to remain there? They're in the regular aisle, the regular aisle, where candles are in Family Dollar. So, yeah, I was happy with them. I enjoyed it. Okay, then I have these. These are also from Dollar General and Family Dollar. I mean Dollar General and Dollar Tree. This one I got in the Family Dollar. It was $1 right here. Used it, burnt it out. This one was by the Wizard. It was the Mango Peach. I paid $1 for this. 3 ounces. Again, small space. And it lasts up to 25 hours. Wizard, the magic of fresh. This smelled like pureed peaches in a baby jar that you give a baby. That's exactly what that smelled like. I wouldn't say it was fresh peach smell or orchard peach smell. It smells just like pureed peaches in a baby jar by Gerber or whatever brands are out there anymore, Beech Nut and all that. Yeah, it gave off some scent. I would say at least a 5 out of 10 in a very small space again. So, yeah, I like buying these once in a while, these little itty-bitty things. Makes me feel happy. So, then, this one, this is the Wild Lilac, 3 ounces. This is by Great Scents. This one I got in Dollar Tree. right here. There's some wax left. It did have a nice powdery lilac fragrance to it. Sometimes when I use a lilac fragrance, it smells like shoe polish to me for some reason, but not this one. Like Mainstays, I'm not Mainstays, was it Better Homes and Gardens? They have a lilac bloom something or other. It comes in candles and wax smells. Soon as I smell that, it reminds me of opening up a can of Quick brand shoe polish. I just can't take it. This smells more like you cut the real blooms from a tree. More authentic than that other one. So, yeah, I got this little bed. I might shove it in the bathroom tonight and finish that tiny bed off. But yeah, what do you want for $1? Half decent. All right, then I got this one. This one came out of the Dollar General. It's another one of the Great Scents brand. Burns up to 25 hours, 3 ounces. This is the strawberries and cream. And this one really burnt itself out. And again, it has that strawberry shortcake doll type of a scent to it. It's that kind of strawberry. Smells just like the doll baby. So, yeah, I used that. That was $1. Okay, and I have some wax melts here to share with you. This one here came out for the Halloween this year from Sensationals in Walmart and also on their website. You can go and check this out if you're interested. These are the 2.5 melts, 2.5 ounce melts. This is the autumn sugar. It says treat yourself. It's that big hard sugar cookie with that royal icing that hardens. You use it a lot when you're making gingerbread houses come Christmas time. And then a red hard icing to spell out happy holidays. And we got some flannel and we got a basket back here. And we got plates with cookies of pumpkins on them. Pumpkin cookies on plates. This one here was in the bakery right there, and it smells like a sugar cookie. But there's that certain, I smell it every time I open this. This royal icing that goes on these super hard, crunchy biscuit-like sugar cookies. And these are usually cellophane wrapped. They always have some kind of characters. You find this in gift shops even. There is something that's in that icing. I don't know what it is, but it's not a cinnamon. It smells almost a little licoricey like, but it's that sugar cookie, hard sugar cookie scent. But whatever that secret ingredient is that they put in that icing to give it this certain smell and taste, to me it's like a licorice or something, a very weak licorice type of a scent. But anyway, this one, it smelled really good on cold. I can still smell it in here, of course. But I didn't get a good throw off of this particular clamshell. I did it 2 times, 3 cubes each time, and I'm lucky if I got a 4 out of 5 on it. Didn't throw too well. So that's the story with that. This is Yankee Candle. I got these in Walmart. This is the pumpkin maple creme caramel fragrance right here. Pumpkin maple creme caramel. And these are 2.6 ounces. These are a little under $5. You get 6 of the big cylinders. This here had a good smell to it. Yeah, it's that nice rich pumpkin with the cinnamon, bakery cinnamon. Something dessertish like in there to give it the bakery feel. It might be that they're making, looks like souffles or something here. And then we got the, what is this called? Is this pronounced flan? I'm not even sure what it tastes like. I never ate it in my life, but I see it everywhere I go. Flan, I don't know, some kind of cheese or something that makes that, and then that caramel sauce over the top. I don't know. It smelled good, and when I used it, it was good. I definitely give this an 8 out of 10 throw. Okay, then I have 2 more Yankees. This one here, also from Walmart, both of them, all 3 of them actually. This is the log cabin flannel, and the wax melts were real dark hunter green in here. I used 2 at a time. This one was woodsy, cabiny, flannelly, sort of man cologne. Throw on this, I would give it 7 out of 10. It was better on cold than it was warming. Okay, then the last one I have is this one. This one is the Woodland Weekend Memories. And if you're new here, I had mentioned in some videos back when I had bought these, I actually live on Woodland Drive. I live on Woodland Drive, and it just happens to be Woodland Weekend Memories. We have flannel throws, and we have a mug of, looks to be some kind of a coffee with an orange slice in it, unless that's a cup of tea, lightly creamed, I'm not sure. But this one here was a good scent. I like this. If I see it in Walmart, whenever I'm in, one from another Walmart, if I notice this, I'll pick it up again. Yeah, it's got that wood feel, that wood backyard. I know. My whole backyard is the woods. It's that wood forest woodiness. It smells like wood fire, pieces of wood that you chopped and you have them stacked up, and you get that musky woodiness from them. Some of that outdoors fall leafy crunchy business, and you get a warm creaminess. I wouldn't say it's coffee. I would say it's kind of like a tea or a latte. Not a latte. A chai. A regular tea with cream, or a chai. That's what this is. Woody, smoky, crunchy leaf, and a tea. A chai of some sort. Really good. Use 2 pieces at a time. You can use whatever you want. I usually put 2 in and let it go until I can't smell it no more. But I like this one better. Yeah, I like it better than the cabin one. The cabin one's okay, but I like this one better and this one better. So on here, I'd say that this throw, because it was woody, smoky, crunchy leafiness, and the creaminess, like you're having a tea or a chai. Yeah. This here, I would say that it was at least an 8 out of 10 on throw for that one. Okay. Then, let me see here what I got in this bag. Just a moment. I'm trying to get them out of the bag here. Okay, no particular order. I have gone through a Sensationals pumpkin, cream, and marshmallow. It's a Wonderful World. I've had this a lot. Always says limited edition, but it's never limited edition. It comes back every year, and I'm so glad it does. I really like this one. It's pumpkiny. It's that deep, rich, pumpkiny puree type of a heaviness smell. And then you get little bits like cinnamon and a little nutmeg, and you get that creamy vanilla marshmallow. You get that marshmallowness with this, and it looks like an oversized pumpkin marshmallow cream whoopie pie. Love this fragrance. And of course, it's always in the bakery category. And yeah, if you see this even getting reduced when they start to reduce the fall wax melts, and this is on reduce, grab yourself a couple of these. That way you'll have them for next year then. Just let them sit and, cure more, and they'll be ready for the following season. Yeah, love this one. Throw on this is always a 10 out of 10 for me. Love it, love it, love it. Never tire of this scent. Love it. Okay, this one here was from last Christmas. This was from the woman-owned company, The Packed Party. She had wax melts, candles, electric, bulb, wax warmers. I got the pink Santa, and not sure if that's coming back to Walmart this year, but that was a fabulous warmer. And she also had the tea light Christmas warmers, just the same. You can look her up on www.packedparty.com. She sells a lot of stuff, but her stuff was in Walmart last year. Just not wax melts and warmers, electric, or tea light. She sells wrapping paper, bows, all kinds of stuff. Go to her website and just take a glance at it. But this was one of the melts that was out last year. It was then there was a second line. It was called the Black Paper Party. She's got two names for her websites. It's the Black Paper Party, and then what did I just say? The other one was something party. Let me see. Does it tell me on inside here? This just tells me about the Black Paper Party. Well, either one you look up. She's on Facebook right there, too. It shows you right down here. She's on Facebook. But this one here was the Hot Toddy. It's the bourbon, honey, and lemon and cinnamon. These are also 2.5. I like the labels. And this was a Hot Toddy kind of fragrance. But you could smell the honey. Like you just took honey on one of those little plastic honey bears. Or if you have a small jar of honey in your house, or a large jar because you like honey, the way honey candy even tastes, or those thin, clear straws that have honey in them, and usually find them at gift shops or fall type gatherings, a farmer's market, an Amish market. You'll see those little plastic straws. They fill them with regular honey, or they flavor them like blackberry and cherry and this and that and strawberry and on and on. I love those little straws that you squeeze the honey out of. That's how the honey smells in here. It smells like genuine honey, not some knockoff version of an artificial honey. No, it smells like the real thing. Or when you put honey, bit of honeys in your mouth, you know how that tastes, the honey part. Or if you get honey cough drops, come cold season, I know one for always buying vanilla or vanilla honey, or just honey lozenges. I'm not big on cherry halls or strawberry halls or anything halls. I prefer something not so medicine-y tasting. I try to get them that they don't have so much menthol in that. I really don't care. Something that soothes that sore throat. But the honey, yeah, it smells like the real thing in here. Oh, I hope they bring these back this year again. I really liked a lot of her scents, and they did well. It's still scented in here, so nice. Oh my God, I wish there was smell a video. This smells freaking good, people. It smells like real honey. Or how beeswax candles, they have a certain smell to them. That's what they smell like. It smells really, really damn good. This one here, 2 cubes at a time. It is a soy blended wax with a tiny bit of paraffin to them. Very highly fragrant. These are. These were something like $287 a piece, or $387 when they came out. They were more money than regular Better Homes and Gardens and Sensationals at a little over $2. No, these were well over $2 or well over $3. But I thought they were damn worth it. So yeah, this one was good, and a throw on this was at least an 8.5 out of 10. I can't stop smelling the clamshell. Ugh. That honey has such a relaxing feeling it brings upon you when you sniff it. Oh, so good. All right, then I got this one this year. I finally got a lot of it if you've been watching my videos. This is the Better Homes and Gardens. Leaves and acorns. It's apple, allspice, and wood. And to me, this is another one of those warm feeling. It's woody, but yet it's like that chestnuttiness, a little bit of leaf, and sunshine on a autumn day. It just smells so freaking good. This does well. This is a 9 out of 10 on throw, people. Love this scent. I'm so glad I finally got hordes of it already. Yeah, okay. This one was from Aldi. This is the Huntington Home. This is the Autumn Lakeside Lodge. Pretty picture on that one. I don't know how well this is focusing. All the leaves are turning, and then we have little a wooden, I don't know, I don't think that's a chalet. It's a cabin-y type of looking, and it's on the river right here because there's water. Beautiful. But this scent, fall, autumn, Lakeside Lodge. I got the last 2 packs of this in the store. There was nothing of any other scents when I found this. This was good for $1.89. It has that, it's like a little bit of a water note in there. There's a lemon in here. There's a woodiness. You can almost smell the water that's, running alongside that business right there. Or somebody lives there, I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, you can smell that water note. But there's bergamot in here. This is packed with a lot of different variety of fragrances all smashed together. Really, really good. 2 cubes in this. Oh my God, it was a 10 plus plus. It was super strong, but pleasant. Really enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it was man cologne. It was just nice outdoorsy woodiness, watery. It was so great for it not to have a man cologne smell to it. Because I can't take all that man's cologne stuff. This is more nature. This is more natural. It's, oh my God, it smells so good. But it did wonders. And I went through and I got 1 pack of this left because I only found 2. Nothing else was in the store. Even in the other 3 that came in this collection. But really good scent. It also came in candle, 3-wick, but I don't have that. But yeah, really good for $1.89. They surprise you sometimes, Huntington Homes. That they sell their stuff in all these stores. But, yeah, every now and then you come across something good. This one here is called The Dance. I got it this year in Walmart when they brought out the Sugar Skull business. This one has a nice, zesty, sweet, crystallized, sugary lemon. And it smells really good. Almost like a very sweet lemonade, but yet zesty at the same end. Really good. This one through, I would definitely say an 8 out of 10. 2 cubes at a time. Okay? I think I only got 1 of these too. I'll know for next year when they bring back the Day of the Dead business again in Walmart. I'll make sure I make a point of grabbing a few of this. This was really good. Different from the mainstays, lemon sugar. It's not exactly the same as that. That's more lemony. Really hyped up on the sugar. This is just a notch or 2 down, but it's still really good. It doesn't affect its throw. I'm just saying its strength before melting and throwing. Oh, God, this smells so good. And they have it listed in the fruit category. It was really, really good. Okay, then I have, let me see here, 3 of these. I told you I'm obsessed with this set. It is what it is. I'm really obsessed. This is the Sensational Caramel Pumpkin Blessed and Pumpkin Obsessed. Love this. It smells, again, it's that fudgy, deep, heavy pumpkin puree type of scent. But there's a cupcake in this note. Oh my God, it smells so freaking good. And then you get like that buttercream cream cheese frosting smell. You get it all here. I'm obsessed with this scent. And there's some cinnamon in here. But the pumpkin is oh my God, it's like sitting down eating a very good pumpkin cupcake. Not a muffin, a pumpkin cupcake. I do smell some caramel, but the pumpkin is right there in your face, and that's the way I like it. And all the other stuff is coming in right behind it. But it's that fudgy pumpkin. I don't know how else to describe it, but fudgy, meaning it's really dense on the pumpkin. It's deep. Oh, it's so good. I'm obsessed with this scent. I just got myself a whole handful of them the other night. But I'll be looking for more of this because this is right up my alley. I've already went through 3 more clamshells of this. Yep, I'm obsessed. I could put this on every stinking day up to bedtime. Turn it off and return it back on the next day. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, this one was from last year's Christmas. I hope they bring this back too in Walmart. This was the Better Homes and Gardens. Just as the orange zest and brown sugar with scent notes of orange zest, lemons, cinnamon sticks, brown sugar, butter, and vanilla. This was so freaking good. I bought a lot of this too. Oh, it reminds me of opening up a can of the orange flavored cinnamon rolls that come out for the holidays every year by Pillsbury, or if you can get them in Walmart Great Value version or any place you live, other grocery stores that I don't have around me, and they carry the orange cinnamon rolls in the can. When you pop them open and you get a whiff of that orange vanilla icing to spread on after you bake them, that's what it smells like. It smells like the icing. Oh my God, it's so good, and this is so damn good. This is a 9 out of 10 throw. I'm obsessed with this one too. Oh, they need to bring something like this back in. You could smell the buttery richness in this, just not that nice orange. This is not like orange buttercream cupcake in any way. No, this is fabulous. It's even better than orange buttercream cupcake. Oh, the orange in here is sweet. It's not bitter. Whereas it's melting for hours and hours in your warmer, it doesn't turn the orange sour or bitter either. It keeps it sweet. It's a sweet, sweet orange. Oh, it's a bakery scent. I love it. I'm obsessed with this scent. Walmart, please, if you're watching my videos, bring this back this Christmas. So, so good. Oh, oh my God, is it good. This and pumpkin, let me tell you. All right. This one comes in a value pack too, but I don't have it with me at the moment. I just get the regular size this. This is the Sensationals Caramel Apple Spice Treat Yourself. This is exactly a caramel apple. Yep. It's that fall apple. It's that more harvesty apple type of a thing. It's not your Granny Smith. It's not your Macintosh. It's not your pink lady. It's more of a harvest apple. Maybe something like a Fuji or something. It doesn't have that sweet, sweet smell. It has that harvesty smell. And then it has some caramel. And there's some cinnamon. There's some other kind of spice in there. It's so good. It's in the fruit category. And it is super strong. And it is delicioso. And it throws 10 out of 10. Yeah, people. You like apples or caramel apples, fall-related apple scent, get this one. Yep. Really good. 10 out of 10. All right. Then I have this one. I like this one. This is from the Day of the Dead business. It comes back every year, too. This is the Sensationals. This is the 3 milk cake. This one smells like a frosted birthday cake is what it smells like to me. It is in the bakery category. I usually use 2 cubes at a time. Yeah. It smells like birthday cake, wedding cake. You get that cakiness, but you get all that rich vanilla-ness. And you get almost like this dusted white powdered sugar smell. Oh, it is so good. Even smells kind of like a little bit like a rice pudding. They used, depending on where you live, I don't have one near me. But I think it's a Kroger's or something I've heard people talk about over and over and over for the last some years. They actually have a rice pudding scent wax smell. I think it's in Kroger's or is it in Fred Meyer's, one of those places. It's called rice pudding. I have one pack somebody sent me, and I still haven't melted. I'm afraid to melt it because then it will be gone. But sooner or later I'm gonna have to cave because I don't want it, to turn on me and get bad. But oh God, this is it smells like a birthday cake, a wedding cake that you picked up in a bakery. You know that smell when you walk into a bakery sometimes? You're not smelling breads or this or that. You're smelling cake smells, sweets. That's what it smells like too. Oh yeah, this was definitely an 8 out of 10. Love this set. Okay. Then we have this one. This came out this year too. This was the Sensational Love at First Bite Pumpkin Sugar. It's showing a Rice Krispie treat mounted with lots of vanilla icing, and we got candy corn and other type of candy sprinkles on there, fine ones and ones that are shaped like spiders and pumpkins. And this is in the bakery category. It's kind of light here, but you can still smell, and it actually does smell like a Rice Krispie bar. And it's a little bit of like this candies, exactly like those candies. You get that candy sweetness, like the way runts are when you open a bag of them too, and the candy corn smell. It's really good. Is it super strong, warming? No, I would say that it's about 6.5. But not everything has to be up in your face. But I wish this was really a little more stronger. But it really still did good. It has a pleasant smell. It smells like Halloween. Not the spicy, spooky part of foresty type of Halloween. I'm talking about the goodies. The goodies in the bag. Yeah, when you get your sweets. So, went through 2 of those. I think I have 2 left. Okay, then we have this one. This was came out for this fall. It was part of the lineup of the first or second installment of the Better Homes and Gardens Fall Wax Melts. This was the pumpkin and praline macaron. It was praline. It was praline, pumpkin, macaron accord, cinnamon, vanilla, and toasted spice. We got pistachios up there, pumpkin, cinnamon sticks. This was a bakery scent. The pumpkin was very light on this, very light. It has a macaron feel to it, but still not really strong. Macarons don't have that strong of a scent to them to begin with, if you've ever bought the French cookie, the macarons. They're kind of light. I do get the cinnamon in here. It's like a combination of like bakery, but yet red hot. It's a scent that stands out the most. I don't get much of the pistachio either. But it's a light fragrance, but the cinnamon is the top note. Pumpkin got lost somewhere out in left field somewhere. But macaron cookies, I tried them. We have a grocery store where I live here. It's Boyer's. It's a chain. They have many stores, throughout Northeast PA and that. But they have their own bakery in there where you can get bakery goods, right behind the glass I'm talking about versus what's out on tables. Just like Walmart, if you want something special, gotta ask the people behind the counter. Well, they have macaron cookies in there all the time, and they're very expensive, and they have so many freaking flavors, raspberry and chocolate and strawberry and vanilla and pistachio and on and on. And it was last year at this time, around this time, me and my husband went into Boris to go get some regular food and drinks. And I went to the counter, and the first time ever, I purchased 3 macaron, the actual macaron, right here, those macaron. I purchased 6 of their cookies, and it was like $10 just for 6 little itty bitty macarons. We picked out 6 different flavors, 3 for my husband, 3 for me. We ate them, but I don't know what all the rage is about them, because 1, they're highly expensive. 2, I don't think they're as good as regular everyday cookies, even homemade, even ones from a tube. They're too light, they're too airy, they're crunchy, but I don't see what all the rage is. But we tried them, and I'll never try them again, because they didn't appeal to us, and they're too damn expensive. But, yeah, kind of like this fragrance. I smell cinnamon more than anything. Throw on this, because of the cinnamon, I would say it's definitely a 7.5 out of 10, but don't know where the hell the pistachio is, don't know where the hell the pumpkin is. The macaron cookie, you can smell it, but when warming, it kind of fades away, too. And the praline, So, this one I had high hopes for, but it was very disappointing. Expected more from it. Okay, then we have this one. This comes in wax melts. It comes in variations of all the candles and every which way Walmart makes them under the mainstay's name. The clear, the clears, the frosted, the fancy 3 wicky things, you name it. It's in many formulations. It's a good scent, though. This is Mainstay's Alpine Forest. It is herbal cypress and redwoods. This is a nice, clean, fresh, strong, floral, forest type scent, I meant to say. Yeah. You get that pine in here, but you get like that spruce, clean and fresh. Cypress, I guess. Herbally, yeah, it's got an herbalness to it, but it's really good. It smells like you went up a mountain to find all the heavy trees, and it's a nice cool day when you did this, and you can just smell the oils from the needles on the trees. That's what it smells like. Really, really nice, clean, refreshing, strong. Definitely a 9 out of 10 on throw. Lasts too. It doesn't fade off real fast. Really like this in the wax melts. I've had this several times now, and I really enjoy it. Okay, we're getting there, people. This one here, same story. I had high hopes for this. This was also part of the first or second collection of the Better Homes Gardens fall collection wax melts this year. This was the caramel apple toffee. Apple, caramel, and toffee. Okay, now this one here, it's like a caramel apple. I don't know if I really smell toffee in there. I smell caramel, but it's a light version. It's a light version. It's so light that you're probably going to get a 4.5 out of 10 on this in throw. Wish it was stronger. It smells so good in here. Yep, and no spices. Just good apple and good caramel. But it's weak. It's not strong when melting and throwing. So that's the story with that one. Because I love a good caramel apple scent too. And of course I love eating them. This one here came out. This was also part of this year Sensationals. This was part of their Halloween lineup. This was Dead and Breakfast Maple Drizzle, and showing pumpkin and skull pancakes. Does this smell like a pancake? Hell no. Does the scent note say it's a pancake? Hell no. Why they have pancake on here? Who the hell knows? This is in the bakery. This smells like buttered popcorn and salt. You can smell salt. You can smell buttered popcorn. Drizzle. There's a sweetness here. I wouldn't say it's exactly maple, but it's sweet. It's kind of like a kettle corn, sort of caramely, somewhere between caramel popcorn and just kettle cooked popcorn. And you get the salt. Nice and strong. This was in the package. When warming, it was also strong. I would give it at least an 8 out of 10. Yeah. But pancakes, hell no. They should put popcorn on here. Smells like buttered popcorn with caramel or just the kettle cooked version. So anyway, down to this now. This came out, I didn't see this returning this year, at least not where I've been in the Walmarts. This is Sensational's Pumpkin Cider, delicious limited edition. I bought tons of this. The first some years that it was out, I didn't see this return this year. This was a strong one, and it was out last year too. I used a lot of this, but I bought a lot just in case it didn't return because I did not see it. It's in the fruit category. This is a true pumpkin cider. This is pumpkin-y. It's cidery. It's woody cinnamon. It's super strong. This is a 10 out of 10 on throw. Love this one. And you can even smell the crystallized sugar, just like it is on the glass. But heavy, woody cinnamon in this. Like the cinnamon bark. Okay, and this one again, I have another leaves and acorns right here. So that's everything I have for everyone in current wax melts and candles. And like I said, I will be having more, either in a week or two, depending how things go here, that I don't fall back on my burning, because I might have to run out the door with my husband for something. But